A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alrighty guys, what's going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. We got ourselves a bit of activity that's starting to pop off here, my friends. Unfortunately, we have a long day ahead of us with a lot of severe weather. Already been a couple tornadoes today, and unfortunately we're going to be dealing with a bit more throughout the day. But what's up, everybody? So right now we do have 3 active tornado warnings in effect here. The first one we have, this is actually spanning between eastern Texas and Louisiana currently. We actually do have a tornado warning out there near the Galveston Bay.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Oh, we got a new watch. Okay, cool. So we'll look at that here in a minute. Jenny, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate that very much. Appreciate your support. Thank you. That will go a long way in terms of helping us. Help keep everything up and running.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
So there's that new watch coming through. But anyway, so the first tornado warning out here is by Smith Point, Double Bayou, as well as Anahawk, I think it is. This is a tornado warning in effect until 3 p.m. Central Time.
A new tornado watch has
overall.
been issued.
And so basically this is a tornado warning in effect until 3 p.m. Central Time. It's moving relatively slow at about 20 miles an hour here. Overall, but we do got ourselves a tornado warning out here. Heads up to you guys. Another one is also for eastern Texas towards Roganville, Magnolia Springs, Farsville, Burkeville, and Newton. You guys have a tornado warning out here as well. Looking at the radar, KPOE, we do have a bit of rotation near Magnolia Springs. A bit of a heads up there for you guys. Nothing on CC. Don't see any debris balls or anything like that, so keep an eye out there for that. Then we got another tornado warning up here in kind of north central Louisiana. This appears to be in relatively rural areas here. Let's see here. Yeah, mainly rural areas of north central Grant and southeastern Wynn parishes. Let me bring up my other program here. We can see, here, let's bring this to radar. So we'll pull up Shreveport radar for this. Yeah, we have Jordan Hill, Murray Junction. I think it's Murray or Murray, I'm not sure. Murray Junction, Curry, let's see here, Colgrade, and yeah, Jordan Hill. Also Packtown, Moore, and Newmore. Not Moore, Oklahoma, don't get that confused. This is for Moore, Louisiana, which is a relatively small town overall. So just a bit of a heads up there for you guys. Also on that storm out here by the Packton area here towards Murray Junction and Curry, there will also be the possibility for ping pong ball size hail as well with this storm here overall. What's up, Jenny? Saying that we thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What's up, Calvin? What's up, Real Time? Hey, Andy, how's it going? It's going. It's going. I guess. It's I'm really. It's gonna be a long day, guys. It really is. Unfortunately, things like I said are really starting to pop off here now. We are starting to get a lot of tornado warnings and such starting to be issued. So, like I mentioned, it's definitely going to be quite a long day here. Let's change up our radar up here towards the Galveston Bay area, because we do have a tornado warning in effect for some of these regions out here as well. You can kind of, wow, look at that line. Jeez. So this storm actually did have history of producing 61 and 66 mile per hour winds. Let's see, Smith Point, Double Bayou, Anahawk. This is here in let's see here. Yeah, this one is set here in effect for the Galveston Bay area overall. So you can kind of see its little bow there, that little hook almost that's there with that storm. It has some very tight rotation with it. Wow, dude. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's on the ground here. That's actually a water spout getting ready to hit land. So heads up to you guys out by Double Bayou, Smith Point. We got ourselves a tornado that's coming inland. It looks like it is on the ground. Honestly, something that strong of velocities there. I mean, there's no way to be for sure, but there is a little bit of a radar hole here in the reflectivity too. It's leading me to believe that this thing is likely on the water right now. Yeah, look at that. Pretty aggressive rotation. So yeah, that's going to be heading in towards Double Bayou here. Let's go ahead and bring up this program here too. Yeah, look at that hook that's on it though too. You know, you can see all that warm inflow getting pulled in here. So tornado would be right in there. You know, that's actually heading towards areas like Oak Island, Texas, near Galveston area. We're going to turn that down just a tad so we can kind of see what's under the map here. Velocity. Yeah, so here's the water. You can see. Here's Oak Island. You can see that rotation there. It's going to go right here towards the let's see, Anahuac National Wildlife Refuge. It's going to be heading for that area there. It's actually on the way there now, so make sure you are in your shelters, guys. It should pass south of Oak Island, south of Double Bayou, but you guys are in the warning. We do need you guys in your shelters. They can turn. I'm not saying they will, but they can. So certainly make sure that you are in your safe spot for Oak Island and Double Bayou. All right, hopping up north a bit. Got ourselves another tornado warning in effect just to the east of Jasper, Texas. Including the cities of Newton, Quicksand, Shanklerville, also including like Holly Springs, Huff Creek area, Roganville, Zion Hills, Aaron, Ellipse, Magnolia Springs, Texas. On the eastern side, you guys are in a tornado warning as well. There might be the possibility here of maybe some penny hail with it, which shouldn't be really much of a problem. And then, of course, we do have this other tornado warning in effect for the area here towards Jordan Hill, Murray Junction, Curry, Moore and New Moore, as well as Pacton and Zion. Bit of a heads up for you guys. And a whack, is how you say it. But yeah, the one out here, oh, they did do a PDS. Look at that particularly dangerous situation here. Let's see. Numerous tornadoes expected with a few intense tornadoes likely. Widespread damaging winds and scattered significant gusts to 80 miles an hour likely. Scattered large hail and isolated very large hail events up to 2 inches in diameter possible. That's strong that's really strong wording here from the Storm Prediction Center. Look at this. Here's our probability. The probability of having EF2 to EF5 tornadoes is a high 80% chance probability out of that watch. Overall tornado threat is a high greater than 95% overall. Overall wind threat high 90%. The possibility for 75 or greater mile an hour winds is also a high 80% chance. Overall hail threat's a moderate 40% chance, and the 2-inch plus is a 30% chance. Overall severe risk hazard greater than 95%. That's like the peak. That's like the top that the scale goes in when it comes to weather here. Jeez, dude. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty aggressive watch there that we have. But yeah, we still have those 3 tornado warnings here, guys. Also got a handful of severe thunderstorm warnings. So today, we're not going to be focusing as much on these severe thunderstorm warnings. Our main problem is going to be these tornado warnings. Or the main thing we need to track is these tornado warnings here. So if you also get a severe thunderstorm warning, I mean, we'll be talking about them throughout the day as well. But, you know, the tornado warnings that we have are going to be like top priority. As we approach our way later down into today's risk, is likely going to get a little bit more aggressive. We're likely going to start to see a lot more of that activity kicking off here. Let's see. I'm in Beaumont. Gotcha. What is that out? Oh, that's over here, Beaumont, Texas, right? Yep. So we got a tornado warning here just to your southwest. That is now making landfall here as we speak. So you can see this really tight area of rotation. This is your coastline here. That's heading directly towards the what was it? The Anahuac. The Anahuac National Wildlife Refuge. So it's heading there. See here. But yeah, it is going to be continually pushing inland here. So just a bit of a heads up there. Good news is mostly rural areas that are going to be involved here. Doesn't look super populated, except up here towards like, well, not even that really. Yeah, there's really not a lot of stuff in this warning, thankfully. Oak Island, though, yeah, there's quite a bit of people, but that should pass slightly south of Oak Island. You guys are still in the warning, though. So we still need you guys in your safe spots out there. The North Houston actually does have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here too. Quarter hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts out here. Kind of like your your normal base severe thunderstorm warning here. All right, so we're gonna hop over here to satellite real quickly. Want to go ahead and show y'all what's going on here. So here's the sat. You can see that there's been a bit of clearing ahead. Wow, dude, look at that. So you guys can see this here. We have all of this just warm and rich moisture working its way up into the country here, and you have a long line of storms right here. You can see there's that little tail of storms we were looking at on the radar here a few minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Definitely is a lot of air moving inland, a lot of warm and moisture-rich air, too. Definitely is quite concerning. Let's see here. So we do have ourselves, like I mentioned, 3 tornado warnings in effect here. We do have the one out here towards Smith Point, Double Bayou, Oak Island. This is in effect here for the next 30 minutes or so. So make sure you guys are in your shelter. We have another tornado warning up in eastern Texas. Here towards Newton, out here by Holly Springs, Texas, towards Zion Hills, Eclipse, Magnolia Springs, Texas. Let me bring you guys back, actually. I kind of forgot to do that. I will actually see if I can get some live cameras up for you guys. Let's see if we can do that. We'll see if we have any in Louisiana. I know got a few severe storms out going on in Louisiana right now. So we do have those severe warnings on 49. Where's this towards? Is this near Winfield? Yeah, this is relatively near Winfield here. Yeah, we're going to see if we can get some cameras. Maybe not. I don't think those cameras are up right now. But as the storms do work their way into Mississippi, we will have live cams for you guys. I know Mississippi has a great camera network we can use. Texas, not so much. Texas isn't really the best here. But yeah, I'm actually going to turn off these special weather statements. We're not going to really need these today. We're just mostly going to be focusing on these tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings, which we have 3 of each, it looks like. So we have 3 tornado warnings here. Once again, one out here by Galveston. This is actually more for the areas of like Oak Island and Smith Point. Also Double Bayou included here. That's the one there, and that is a radar indicated threat. Like I mentioned, I'm not surprised. I would not be surprised if that thing actually was on the ground. So just a bit of a heads up there. Then another one here towards Jasper area, just east of Jasper, Texas, towards Newton, Quicksand, some of these regions towards Jamestown, Holly Springs, Aaron, Zion Hills, Magnolia Springs here. Heads up to y'all. We've got about 30 minutes left on that one. Also radar indicated here. Did they just cancel? They did. Oh.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
That's the one I was talking about. I knew it was going to get... I think that's the one, right? Or is it this one here? This one is the one I really thought was on the ground here because of how tight that radar signature was. Oh, yep, there it is. Hey, man, I knew it. I mean, look how tight that is. but it's now been officially observed. Let's see. Correlation coefficient. Yep, there's the debris ball right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a tornado on the ground. Look at that. Even a little reflectivity hole there, too. Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah, look how tight that rotation is. So, let's hop back here real quickly. Okay, I don't see any. There's really not many houses here, from what it looks like, or buildings. More than likely, it could just be hitting like woods, just out there in the forest, more than like, or whatever woods is there. But yes, that is a confirmed tornado on the ground, y'all. What's up, Monster? Hope you're doing good. Let's see, 12 miles north of Birmingham. Looks like somewhat sleepless night for us tonight, huh? Birmingham, I mean, honestly, yeah, you guys do need to be weather aware, and the event is going to slowly but surely work its way towards your area over the next several hours here. So, yeah, just a bit of a heads up there for you guys. But that is really tight rotation. We're going to see if we can slice that. Might be a little too early for that scan, though. So there's a rotation, like, right in here. Yeah, look at that, man. Okay. Yeah, as we get more scans coming through, we should be able to really... see what's going on there. But yeah, they did finally cancel that tornado warning, though, for that area up in north central Louisiana, the relatively rural area we were talking about. Let's see here. We do have another tornado warning, though, up in Texas we're watching here as well. For Farsville, I think it is, Burkesville, or Berkeyville, Roganville, Newton, Magnolia Springs, whatnot. By the way, guys, I'm telling you what, every hour or two, I am going to at least take a 10-minute break. You know, these long coverages, guys, they're going to require me to be live like all day, and I do need some breaks here and there, okay? I just started. I don't need a break right now, but I'm just letting you know there will be breaks in this live stream. It's going to be a long day, man. Isn't it going to start getting bad between 5 and 10 p.m. Eastern? That's what I think, yeah. I think that's when really things are going to start popping off. But, you know, already things are starting to take off. I mean, we've already had several tornadoes reported today. Oh, let's see. We have 6 reports today of tornadoes. Jeez, dude. Let's see here. I'm in Biloxi, Mississippi, basically on the beach in an apartment. Wish me luck. Yep, for sure. Be careful. Let's see. Am I gonna be live throughout the night on this by any chance? I'm gonna go as long as I can. I will be live for several hours though, for sure. But I'm gonna go live as long as possible today. I also do have my other radar stream up too. That's fully automated. So I have both of those up so that if you guys want to look at that one too, that's there. So just a bit of a heads up there. All right, so once again, everybody, we do have a confirmed tornado on the ground here. This is out there near Galveston area. This is the Galveston Bay. We do have a tornado warning in effect for the area of Double Bayou here. Has been confirmed. You can see the debris there. It's right over the Anahuac, I think, from what I hear, national wildlife. So that's where it's at right now.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay, we got a new tornado warning that just got issued for Mississippi. This is out here by Gloucester, Centerville, Crosby. Heads up for you guys. Let's see, you're pumping the velocity. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look, we have some rotation out kind of near by Centerville, Mississippi. So make sure y'all are in your safe spots. Once again, if you have a basement, storm cellar, first option. If not, go to the central interior portion of your home on the lowest floor. But yes, that does include Crosby, Gloucester, Centerville areas until the next 40 minutes. So we have a little bit to go. See, Amy says, definitely take care of you. You always take good care of the people in chat. Really appreciate that. Yeah, anytime. Like I said, I'm definitely glad to be here. You know, glad to help you guys out. That's what we're here for, just to make sure that you guys are staying weather aware, because it's a very active day today. Today's like potential outbreak, or we're already seeing outbreak. I would consider already an outbreak. I mean, just based off of how many tornadoes we've already had today, and the amount of tornado warnings and stuff that's being issued here, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I would already consider this beginning of an outbreak. And you know, later at some point, we're gonna have to really be looking out for these little guys here too. They're not much right now, but these little guys can definitely produce some brief tornadoes. And also, once that main line kind of starts pushing through later on, then that's gonna really be kicking things up here. But yeah, so we still have that tornado warning on the tornado confirmed there. You guys can see that debris signature. You see this little blob. So what that is that's the radar picking up foreign objects. It's detecting foreign objects up in the clouds. That's exactly what that is. In which velocity here you can see it overlaps it too. So that's our rotation here. Let's go ahead and grab a sector or scan here, cross section. Is it still not available yet? Let's see. Yeah, it takes a few minutes for it to really pop up. So whenever we get that, we'll look at it. But yeah, as of right now, it's not really available. Yeah, we'll look at it here in a few minutes. But anyways, okay, so this right now, bring up our velocity here. Bring up this. Yeah, so there's that rotation right now. It's just relatively just south of Double Bayou, Texas. Like I said, the good news is it looks like it's in basically rural areas here. So that's where that rotation's at right now. And there's that debris signature there. All right, hopping up north on this other warning that we have here. This is another tornado warning in effect for Newton, just east of Jasper, Texas, including like areas near Farsville. Yeah, I mean, these are relatively small areas, just a bunch of scattered homes and stuff. So nothing super crazy. Producing a tornado was located near over Magnolia Springs, or 9 miles east of Town Bluff. Moving northeast at 30 miles an hour. You know, 30 mile an hour isn't really super that fast, or really isn't that super fast. So that's good. But as that lower level jet, though, later this evening really starts ramping up, especially for areas like Louisiana and Mississippi, as we really start to push our way into that active, that super active threat. At that point in time, that's when the storm's motion will likely increase dramatically. I mean, we're likely going to really see those storms pick up forward speed later on with time. Calvin says I live in Houston. Surprised SPC didn't add my area to the violent tornado. Not necessary. The lower level jet stream, I don't believe, is as strong out here as it is per se for areas like Louisiana, Mississippi. Don't think it's needed. Do I think any of the tornadoes will be rated EF3+? I'd say it's quite possible, if not likely. I mean, we've already there was a report that came through earlier. Unfortunately, I heard that there was reports. It was near Houston, actually. I think it was relatively in this area here, that there's reports of homes completely destroyed. So, I mean, given that was early convection too, I would not be surprised if we did have some pretty nasty storms today. Pretty nasty tornadoes, unfortunately. Okay. Let's see, is that radar? Is that the one that's not there anymore? Yeah. Let's hop over back to this program and we'll do that. So we got another tornado warning. This one's up in southern Mississippi. This one is for the towns of Crosby, Gloucester, and Centerville, Mississippi. So if you know anybody out there, give them a heads up. Let them know. Going to bring up the velocity here. Yeah, you can see that there is some rotation near like Tatham and Centerville. Here, I'm going to overlay this a little bit more. Right, I'll just go full. Yep, so there's a bit of rotation right in there. It's kind of hard to detect, but there is rotation there towards Tatham. That will be heading towards Gloucester here. It's actually heading right towards Gloucester, Mississippi, which Gloucester is, a fair little town. So, yeah, look out for that. Like I said, if you know anybody there, let them know. It'll also be heading towards areas like Crosby, Be Welcome, Oxford, Busy Corner. There's reports of homes destroyed in Alvin, Texas from a violent tornado. Is that the one that's near Houston? I think it was. I could be wrong. But yeah, there was one that was relatively near Houston that did a lot of damage from what I hear. Alright, let's hop back. See, still observed on that one. Let's hop back over here. We're going to see if we can grab that scan now. There it is right there. Yep, so there was that rotation, that tornado right in there. Look at that, man. So I want to say this is part of your rear flank downdraft, if I'm not mistaken. You can kind of see your anvil here from what it looks like. And so basically you have a lot of this cooler air wrapping around behind it, which we should indicate that in blue. So the cool air wrapping behind, and then you have like the warm air kind of getting pulled its way in this way. And then you get a void of low pressure here, in which that spirals up. So that's what's going on there. But still, given the way it is still, it looks like that rotation's really picking up again. Still quite strong. All right, let's move up here to the north a bit. We got 72-mile-an-hour winds reported here in near the border between eastern Texas and Louisiana. Let's see here. This 72-mile-per-hour wind gust was reported on Highway 6 bridge over Toledo Bend. That's pretty significant. That's almost hurricane force winds out there. Rotation's still kicking. We're probably getting ready to get a new tornado warning here, guys, for this area here. Which they will likely include Stonewall and Winnie. So Stonewall, Winnie, a bit of a heads up for you guys. That storm should pass south of you, but the tornadoes can change their tracks. So I think they might end up adding you guys here pretty soon. So keep an eye out there for that. Yeah, most of these warnings here for quarter hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts on the severe thunderstorm warnings, except for the one out here by Atlanta, not Georgia, Atlanta, Louisiana. We got $0.5 hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And then we got another one up here in southwest Mississippi towards Gloucester. That's kind of where that rotation's at right now. Just heading its way up to the northeast. It'll be heading towards Oxford, Eunice, O'Neill, Busy Corner. That expires in about 30 more minutes. So, and your safe spots, guys. Once again, basement, storm cellar. If you don't have that, then go into the lowest floor of your home.
A new tornado warning.
Is that going to be the extension we just called like a few seconds ago? It's probably going to be for here, right? Stonewall, maybe towards Winnie. Let's see. Oh,
a new tornado warning.
They didn't include Winnie, but they did include Stonewall here. Got another one for Caldwell, Louisiana. Got another tornado warning here. Just got issued too. Becca says, thank you so much for all that you do, but do we know if there is any possibility we'll be heading towards Nashville? So Nashville is under a severe weather threat today, but it's a relatively low threat. Yeah, so you're actually in a 2% chance for tornadoes, which is very low. The odds of you getting a tornado is extremely low. I wouldn't ignore it, but I mean, keep it out there for the weather, but it shouldn't be anything super crazy. It really shouldn't be. It's going to be nothing like it is down here, though. So yeah, you being up here in this this level 1 threat, yeah, a lot of the worst of it's going to be right in here, basically, for Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. That's kind of where the main of the event's going to happen today. So we have level 1 here in the green, level 2 in the yellow, level 3 in the orange, and then the level 4 in the red. So, yeah, it shouldn't be anything super crazy. I would keep an eye on the radar, though, late, because, you know, we can't rule out an isolated tornado or two nearby, but just wanted to let you know. Here, I'm going to bring you guys over here to satellite here real quickly. Hold on. All right, yeah, let's bring you guys over here to satellite real quick. It's looking pretty aggressive, though, on the sat. You know, there's Louisiana here. You can see there's all that main convection. Do got a few storms firing off ahead, but yeah, the main line's really starting to show itself now. Jeez. I mean, it's already been quite aggressive today, and unfortunately we're still kind of not at the peak yet, you know. All right, let's bring y'all back here. And then you got all this, and you got a winter storm warning that just got issued for Montana. All right, so yeah, there is definitely still some really tight rotation on this tornado warning here. Damaging tornado, radar confirmed tornado here. Repeat, tornadoes on the ground, take cover now. Yep, so it's still doing it. It's been on the ground for a while. Still is an active debris signature with that, which that warning there is in effect for Stonewall, Fig Ridge, and Seabreeze, Texas. This is just in the kind of north of the Galveston Bay here. So here's Galveston. This is up to the north. Looks like we have a whole new round of winter weather advisories and stuff coming through. But yeah, so just a bit of a heads up there. Storm out there by Jasper. We have 9 more minutes left on that until it expires. We got Newton included. That's kind of one of the main areas here is going to be like Newton, eastern Texas. So we also got potential for quarter hail on that there as well. We got another tornado warning out here by Grayson, Clarks, and Columbia up in northern Louisiana. I think that's that new warning that they just issued there. Unfortunately, we don't have the best of radars out here, so. But yes, we do got some rotation out there. Also, $half hail possible on that storm as well. Once again, Clarks, Grayson, and Columbia.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Caldwell and LaSalle, Louisiana. That's actually right next to that one there. This one has ping pong ball hail on it too, potentially. This is for mostly rural areas here. See, yeah, mainly rural areas of southeastern Caldwell and northeastern LaSalle parishes. Yeah, these severe thunderstorm warnings are still relatively tame as of now. Here, let's hop back to this radar here. Yeah, this storm's still been on the ground. You know, this thing, whoa. I gotta show him this. Yeah, this graphics background is still a little bit in trial and error phase. But yeah, so that's out there by Stowell, guys. Heads up to y'all. Yeah, we're starting to get tornado warnings popping off pretty frequently now. We're gonna hop back to KPOE radar here real quickly. Let's see. We got Roganville, Tharsville, Newton, and Berkeyville in this tornado warning here. Which that's in effect. It's a radar indicated threat. There's a bit of rotation in effect until 3. So it'll expire pretty soon. Hopping over to Mississippi Katy GX radar here. Got a tornado warning in southwest Mississippi. That includes Gloucester and Coles. Let's see. Yeah, this one's in effect until 3:15. How's North Mississippi going to be? North Mississippi depends on how north, but still could be fairly active. I mean, even a slight risk, we can still get some pretty nasty storm activity, even in a slight risk like that. Let's see here. Here, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring up our meso analysis. Let's see. Oh, wow. There's a good 2,000 to 3,000
A new
joules
tornado warning has been issued.
per kilogram out there. There's a lot of instability. That, you know, honestly, the atmosphere is actually a bit more unstable than we first thought, from what it looks like. Yeah, that lower level jet still not to maximum yet, but You can see that northerly movement here. We still do have a good 40, 45 knot lower level jet there. So that's actually going to increase as we work way down in time later today. Let's see here. Wind shear. Here we go. Where is this at? Surface to... There we go. Helicity. All right. So helicity values of 2 to 300 are pretty strong. But we do have this pocket here where the helicity is a bit higher. So later today, though, as we do work our way down in time, it will get a little bit more potent, and therefore more storms will potentially, or more tornadoes will possibly happen, and potentially stronger ones there too. Let's see, Becca coming in with a $5 donation. Thank you so much, Becca. I appreciate that. Saying thank you for the time you dedicate to families like mine. You all are absolutely amazing. Well, thank you, Becca. I appreciate the $5. Thank you for your support. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. And you're very, very welcome. Like I mentioned, I'm glad to be here. You know, I'm gonna do my best to be here as long as possible. But like I mentioned earlier, we are gonna have breaks this time. I do want to have breaks because it's a long day today. It's a long day today. So I think I'm gonna take like 5-10 minute breaks every hour or so. I think that'll be pretty good. So we've been live almost 45 minutes already. So when we hit an hour, we're gonna take like a 10-minute break and then we'll come back. Dude, look at that hook on that storm, though. Jeez.
A new PDS tornado warning has been issued.
Ooh, that ain't good. Jefferson, Texas. Is that this one here? Yeah, I mean this thing is hauling. I mean, look at that rotation on that storm there. But CC signature is fairly weak, probably because it's not hitting anything or hitting very little. But it is a strong storm, though.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We got Franklin and Lincoln, Mississippi. These are counties. Franklin County and Lincoln County, Mississippi. Oh, buddy. It's starting to get a little overwhelming. Hey, man, I knew this would happen. It's just a matter of when. Because now we have, like, what? How many tornado warnings in effect? 8? Yeah, we got 8 active tornado warnings right now. We got one for Winsboro. We got Wisner and Gilbert. This is one in effect for an hour still. Radar indicated threats. All of these ones. Columbia, Clarks, Grayson, Louisiana. Radar indicated threat heads up to Mississippi. We got Bude, Meadville. Radar indicated threats. Also including like Gloucester, Mississippi here. Radar indicated threat here. So if you don't know what radar indicated means, that radar has picked up rotation, and radar confirmed means that radar has seen debris in the atmosphere. Yep, there's that new warning.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Okay, so yeah, that's on this warning here towards like Taylor Landing, Fannett, Central Gardens, Sabine Pass. It's a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Damaging tornado radar indicated rotation. That must have been the new update that just came through now. Probably changing it back to confirmed. Which this program tends to update a little bit faster. Yep. No?
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Got another one. Which one was that? There's now another... Ooh, this one wasn't confirmed. The one in Mississippi is now confirmed. That marks, what, 7 tornadoes now? Jeez. So that's the one out here by Oxford, Whitecap, Be Welcome. Let's see here. O'Neill and Zion Hill. Also including Bude and Meadville. So that's that tornado is now confirmed out there towards those regions in southwestern Mississippi. Ava says, thank you for your coverage. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ava. And you're very, very welcome. No problem at all. It's been a while since we had an event like this. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna be We're going to be on it today for sure. It's going to be a long day. It's already been a long day, and it's going to be an even longer one. Yeah, unfortunately, these storms are going to continue fairly late, too. You know, they're going to be really kicking up for a while. Let's do HRRR here. Southeast. So, yeah, with time, we're going to get this long line that forms. This is around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Right around midnight, we're still going to have this line rolling through. I mean, even after midnight, we're not going to be live at that point, I don't think. But, I mean, you could see, though, that it really picks up. You know, we get quite the low that develops, you know, quite a strong low-pressure system that really starts to develop here over the next couple of hours. Unfortunately, it's only going to get worse from here. So with the increasing strength of that low, the lower level jet stream and just the jet stream in general will strengthen, therefore allowing for that tornadic activity to be potentially more significant due to increased wind shear. It's a lot. Okay, let's bring you guys over to the satellite real quickly. Yeah, satellite, you can really start to see that line starting to come together. Like we mentioned, as you guys did see on the models just now we looked at, that line will really take place. And that low is somewhere towards Arkansas. Let's see here. Let me bring you guys back over here to the mesoanalysis real quickly. So... yeah, there's that low. It's out there towards like northeastern Louisiana and like southern Arkansas. So that's the low pressure system, and the models suggest it even getting down into the 990s. That's pretty low. That's considered a pretty strong low. I find it kind of funny how we get all these like tornado warnings and stuff, and then you get something like that pops up, winter storm watch. It's like totally different. All right, let's go ahead and get back on these warnings here, guys. We're going to hop back over here. So, let's see. We're going to change back to Galveston radar here. So, yeah, that has a pretty aggressive hook. So that's a tornado warning in effect for Stowall, Taylor Landing, let's see here, Fanet, Central Gardens, Nederland, and that's the main areas here. That is a PDS tornado warning in effect there. Definitely some really nasty rotation with that storm. Located just south of Stowall, Texas here. It's just northeast of Galveston. This is near here's the Galveston Bay. This is just on the northeastern side of the Galveston Bay. Then our other confirmed tornado we have here is for southwestern Mississippi, mainly rural areas here of northwestern Amite County. Let's see here, which that includes the towns of Zion Hill, Brookside, Busy Corner, O'Neill, Oxford, Eunice, I think it is. Whoops. Be Welcome, Whitecap. You guys are there. But yeah, that's observed too. So we have 2 confirmed tornadoes right now. Just gets a little bit, just getting a little bit more active here. These severe thunderstorm warnings are still relatively mild. Yeah, mostly right around quarter hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Nothing significant with those guys, but yeah, so the main activity right now is these couple of tornadoes warnings that we have. We also do have a few other warnings up in northeastern Louisiana here too, towards like Winsboro, Liddyville, Chase, Gilbert, Enterprise. Let's see also Columbia here, and another warning there as well. So $half size hail, tornado, $half size hail, and yeah, so these are both radar indicated threats here. Saying that radar has picked up rotation, so no confirmation on the red ones here, but the so basically the way these polygons you guys can see, the red one that you see, those are tornado warnings. Those are radar indicated tornado warnings there. basically saying that the radar has picked up rotation, and the pink ones, these are these are confirmed tornadoes. The ones that are in the pink here, these are confirmed tornadoes, meaning that a tornado has been detected or seen, or, basically there is a tornado that's confirmed, either by radar or personnel or whoever. But, so yeah, the pink ones that you guys see, those are confirmed. The red ones are radar indicated, meaning that there is just rotation been detected. Let's see here. But yeah, so we're definitely going to keep it out there for that. What's up, Alec? I don't know if I already said hello to you. Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, so then tomorrow we got a slight risk we're going to have to cover too a bit. Man, oh man. All right, guys. We're actually going to take a break here real quickly. We're going to be back here in about 10 minutes. We need to take a little bit of a break. So we'll be back here in 10 minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. We do have this view here that you guys can look at while we're gone. But yeah, we'll be back here in about 10 minutes or so, okay? I got to take it easy on myself today. So we're going to have to be taking quite a few breaks today. But, all right, everybody. Well, whenever this thing gets... Whenever I bring up the radar here, we will go ahead and head on the break here. But be sure, guys, to leave a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, as well as share this with your friends and your family. Just help spread the word out there. It'll be greatly, greatly appreciated. And all right, everybody, we'll be back here in 10 minutes. Hope to see you guys soon. We're just going to pull up this radar here. All right, everybody, we'll catch you all here in a few moments. Alrighty, y'all. We are back here with the live coverage. Hope everyone is doing good. So, we had to take a little bit of a break there for a minute. We're going to be doing that quite frequently. But what's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. So right now, we do have ourselves a couple of tornado warnings in effect here. We do have a tornado confirmed out there towards the area near Taylor Landing. This is out there kind of towards Stowall. We're going to bring up our rotation, or we're going to bring up our velocity here to check rotation. So we do got ourselves a bit of rotation here just to the east of Seabreeze, Texas, in which this is tracking its way up here to the northeast here overall. So just a bit of a heads up there for you guys. This here is confirmed once again. This is a tornado that's on the ground. This has been active for quite a while here. In terms of correlation coefficient and stuff like that, as you can see, there has been a pretty present debris signature that's been there for the last several scans at this point.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Okay, so that's a PDS tornado warning from Mississippi. Let's see, that's for that's at Lincoln County, right? It's got to be probably here. That's probably this one here. Let's hop back to the Jackson radar real quickly. We're going to take a look at that real fast. Oh, yep, that's it. That's the one out there by Boone and Meadville, Mississippi. That is a confirmed tornado, guys. That's a confirmed tornado. That's actually a PDS warning there, too. Weather spotters confirmed tornado hazard, damaging tornado. So it has indeed been confirmed here. You're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. So, yeah, get out of mobile homes. They're not going to provide you any protection at all. But, yeah, that is a confirmed tornado. So that has now been officially detected. Jeez. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. That's another one on the books, man. Dude, we've... we're just now, I think, personally getting to the point where things are going to get severe or, like, really crazy. And the fact that we've already had, like, several tornadoes confirmed, that's crazy, man. I think, like I said, I think today is really going to be a big day for sure. You'll have to check the Mississippi... see here if you haven't checked on it already. Yes, said that. I just said that. Woohoo! I was right. Nasty looking and huge. Yeah. I mean, it's apparently PDS worthy now. Confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado is located near Bude or near Meadville, moving to the northeast at 30 miles an hour. So that's that. We also have another tornado warning in effect that's non-confirmed for Winnsboro up in northeastern Louisiana. Includes Gilbert, Wisner. Also Baskin here, too, is included. This is in effect for the next 38 minutes. A radar-indicated threat means that radar has picked up rotation. Unfortunately, our Monroe radar is down. So that's the activity. And then we got a handful of severe thunderstorm warnings here in effect. Let's see. Most of these guys... Actually, all of those guys, all those severe thunderstorm warnings here in the yellow polygons, they are relatively mild. As long as you're indoors, away from windows, you should be pretty good at that point, honestly. Yeah, just as long as you're indoors, away from windows, that should be good. Let me see here if we can get ourselves cameras here. Louisiana, here we go. Yeah, I think Louisiana had some pretty good cameras if they'll actually load. Here we go. All right, so we do have... So this tornado warning up here is by Winnsboro. I don't know if we have any by Winnsboro per se. Let's see here. All right, there's Winnsboro. I don't think we have any towards Winnsboro, unfortunately. Yeah.